Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wild Things Found Online. I am Vokal the Slug Cat, and you already know we're back with some new big Toph. Now, I know I missed the live stream, but she was pretty much just recycling the same things about like Angie and blah 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 from the last video or the last stream that I covered. So I figured we can just skip that. But last night, uh I don't know what Toph was on, but she was once again. She's becoming more and more unhinged. I don't know how else to put it, but we're gonna go ahead and find out what Big Toph is talking about. Big shout out to my Ko-fi members. Highly appreciate y'all supporting the channel. And yeah, away we go.
Hey, I'm gonna wait till more people join because I got something to show you guys.
What's up, Toph?
I want to show you guys. So I want to show you something. Hold on, let me go here real quick. I want to show you something. Hey, let me show you this, guys, real quick.
Oh goodness.
No, I haven't seen AI videos of me, so I was waiting till people showed up. But did you know I'm at Refuge? I don't know if that's 505 or SOS. Did you know that I live on Zuni Road Southeast? Did you know that the Discord literally was going? They're making a bunch of burner accounts. They're making a bunch of burner accounts to dox where I live, basically saying that they're gonna dox where I live. Well, hey, look, I'm at Spruce SOS on Zuni Road.
What?
So I'm doxing my own self first. I beat you to it. I'm doxing my own self. Said you think I live there? Why would I dox my own self, by the way? You thought doxing was gonna do something? Oh wait, I got more. Heather, the one who has the generative.
So okay, she says she's doxing herself, but then she says, why would I dox myself? Is Tophia like Tophia? Is this supposed to be like some 200 IQ manipulation play that you're pulling? Because I don't think it's going to work out the way that you think it is, man. I really don't. Like, this egging on the trolls and your detractors that are trying to figure out where you are is not a very wise move. So whether she's at this location or not, I think it's really stupid. It's really dumb to egg these people on. Like, what are you doing, Tophia?
Take a profile picture. Oh, you're retired. You don't think I could find out who you are, but I can.
You can't.
And if you're a minor, I'm sending that to your parents that you're trying to dox me. And if you're not a minor, I'm gonna send that to your job. Because look, what, you thought you was gonna make a bunch of burner accounts and spam the place that you think I'm at? That you thought you was gonna dox me? Wow, you literally thought you got information. You failed miserably. I'm at Spruce SOS. Yes, I'm there. You know why? Because you're an idiot. Wow, you thought you was gonna dox me, and you thought you got correct information. I beat you to it, Discord. Now you're mad. Oh, was it something that I said on my live that made you mad? Try harder next time. I got proof that you literally tried to dox me in the Discord. You know where that's gonna go, right?
Like, again, I don't know what she's thinking. Like, engaging and being so smug about people that are trying to figure out where you are just doesn't seem like the smartest decision at all. And Tophia, dude, you can have all the screenshots or whatever of random people in Discord. We know you're not going to do anything with that information. You've been saying and doing the same shit for years. Nothing ever comes of it. You yourself have said that you don't even report any of this to the police. So, well, I mean, what is the play here? I'm not getting it.
So I would suggest that you start scrambling to get rid of whatever's in your Discord because you're about to get in trouble. Yes, you don't get to dox people. That's against the law. You know what the law is there for? You act like it's not hard to find out who you are. You could make a new burner account. It doesn't matter how many burner accounts you make. People can find out from a brand new burner account. Wow. I don't think you want those problems, right? I got the accounts anonymous and accounts like that. Those anonymous, the one that exposes people and catches people doxing people, and I have connections to people like that. Wow. And if
You do not. Like, come on, Tophia. If you really had those connections, you would have doxed so many of your detractors by now. Stop it.
find out who you are, I'm just going to report you to your parents if you're underage and show them that you're trying to dox someone and you're threatening someone. And I'm going to tell your parents I'm not going to press any legal charges unless, hey, there's always got to be a but in the situation. You want to get kicked off the internet forever, I would suggest you just stop doing what you're doing. And also, if you're a grown adult that has a job, I'm reporting you to your job. Wow. Go
Okay, Tophia.
figures. Nice try. You tried it. Try again. But did you know that I'm on Zuni Road, by the way? This is the place that I live at. Considering the fact that the quiet hours are at 8 p.m. So if the quiet hours are 8 p.m., it's 8 p.m. right now. I don't have to be quiet, so... Discord, you said you was going to make a bunch of burner accounts come in and spam the address now. Put it in the comments. Please do. And like I said in my Insta story, you do it. And I'm going to take a screenshot of your usernames. Oh, I did say that. You know why you said you was going to make a bunch of burner accounts? Because of what I put in my story. So now you're scared and you're hiding. And if you want to dox someone, then why do you have to make fake accounts? Just use your real account. Oh, I get it. You're too scared to use your real account. That's why you said you was going to make a burner account, because you don't want to get in trouble. Then maybe you shouldn't do things that get you in trouble. Even
I also think it's really weird that Tophia hangs around and lurks like the Discord and the Reddit just to see what people are saying about her. And it's like, girl, you know it's nothing good. Like, why would you even subject yourself to that mental torture of just reading, you know, on top of already like having to scroll through your TikTok comment section or whatever? Why would you then spend time in the Reddit and Discord lurking? That is just weird to me. There's so many other things that you could be doing, especially in your circumstances. But hey, you know, why not? Whatever.
a brand new burner account can still get you caught. You can't hide behind that. Wow. Funny. Anyways, back to scheduled programming, because I beat you to it. Try again. I'm a loser because I beat them to it. I guess I'm a loser. I'm a loser.
And again, like, it just seems really unwise to egg people on to figure out where you're at. Like, you say you're worried about your safety and all this shit. You know, I gotta be safe, da 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 da. But then you're like poking the bear, essentially. Like, why would you do this? It's just dumb.
I'm a loser. I'm a loser. I guess I am a loser. Why?
Yep.
Because I stop people. First of all, I wouldn't be doxing myself, so haha. I can't be reported for doxing no one because I'm not doxing anybody. They were going to put that address and dox me. So, because I beat them to it, I'm not doxing anybody. Nice try. You put...
Well, I mean, you can't dox well, I guess you can, but again, this just like... maybe in her dim-witted little brain, this is like a 200 IQ play. Because I'm not in the Discord, so I have no idea what's going on over there. But maybe she saw that people may or may not, because I'm not sure if this is the right place or not. I'm not really looking into it. But maybe she was like, oh, they figured out where I'm at. I'm going to jump on a live and tell everybody that's where I'm at, to throw them off my trail, because why would I tell everybody where I'm at? And it's like, even if you're not there, why even do this? Just leave it alone. I don't know, man. And like, Tophia, just more bad decisions, man.
Put that in the Discord. You was going to leak the address, and you put it in the Discord that you was going to join my live and leak it. It's on Discord, so there's proof you was going to dox that address first. So let's not lie. Because if you want to sit here and say, look, she doxed people, no, I got the proof that you was going to leak that address first, so nice try. So why are you trying to dox some random place again? Why are you harassing places? I don't get it. You must really want the police to come after you. You must really want the police to get involved. They dox myself. That's not where I'm at. Obviously, if that's where I was, I wouldn't be showing the address, dummy. That's clearly not where I'm living, so I'm not doxing myself. Obviously, if I lived there, I wouldn't be sharing that. Believe what you want to believe, and when the place tells you I'm not living there and that you're harassing them, I'm going to call them. I'll make contact with them and tell them, just notify the police, because I'm getting harassed. They think I'm living there. Just, you don't think they can find out who y'all are? I want you guys to get in trouble. You guys think you can get away with stuff? I'm going to notify that place. I do not live there. If I lived there, I wouldn't be showing it. Hello? Try again. It is literally 8:05. I don't have quiet hours. I'm live at 10 p.m. That literally makes no sense. If it was quiet hours, then, because when I mute myself when something's going on in the background, you assume that someone's coming out here to tell me to be quiet. No one's coming out here to tell me to be quiet. Nobody's telling me, oh my God, she got told to be quiet because she went mute. No, I went mute so people don't hear certain things in the background. That's why. All of a sudden you thought you pieced it together because every time I go mute, you hear something, someone's coming outside trying to tell me something. When you hear something, nobody's coming outside to tell me anything. Try again. Oh, so you thought they were telling me to be quiet. First of all, if quiet hours were at 8, then I would go live way earlier than 8. Make that make sense. You thought
this is like a stupid defense that she's trying to use, because even if there are quiet hours, I don't think her talking, and bruh, Tophia, you have been relatively quiet for a lot of your live streams as of late. And I don't think you just talking would, you know what I'm saying, no one's gonna probably bother you because you're talking. Like, quiet hours is, you know, no music, don't be yelling and shouting and kiki cackling, but you're just talking to your phone. I don't think that would even cause any type of commotion about the whole quiet hours rule. So that's, it's a weak defense.
you figured it all out. Well, first of all, so I'm not at that shelter. I thought I was living in a tent, so I don't know what's going on. So I'm living in a tent or I'm living there. I'm not putting people at danger because I don't live there. So what is it? Am I living in a tent? Make that make sense. So I'm no longer living in a tent. I'm living in a shelter. If I lived there, I wouldn't be posting that. Considering the fact that I don't have to be quiet, I could come out here and talk as long as I want. I don't have I don't have to be quiet at a certain hour. I don't have to nothing. Because Discord was going to dox it first. They thought they got the information. That's why. There is proof that Discord was going to leak this address. I got screenshots. So yes, they thought that I was staying there because basically whenever I would mute it, they assumed that basically someone was coming out here to tell me to be quiet, which they thought, oh, well, if she keeps muting it at this time at 8, that means that quiet hours. And then they searched up program rules, which I'm not at a program, so I don't know why you're trying to find a place. It's so weird considering the fact that I'm supposed to be in a tent under the bridge. So there is literal screenshotted proof that the Discord was...
Nah, Tophia, I knew for sure you were not in a tent under a bridge. I've been saying that. Tophia's not homeless yet. She's not on the streets yet. Wherever she is, I don't really care to speculate too much, but she's not on the streets. People keep asking about that. No, not at all.
Was going to dox this place before I doxed it, so I beat them to it because they said they were going to make a bunch of fake burner accounts and post it in my live. So I want them to come post it. Oh, they can't because I beat them to it. And plus there is proof that they were going to dox this place before I did. So you can't blame me. I got screenshots.
Okay, like, good job, I guess. What are we supposed to do with this information? Okay, so you're telling us essentially what you're saying is the Discord was going to dox this place, but I'm not at this place. So I came on here and told everybody the place that the Discord thinks I'm at. Like, why? It makes no sense for you to go through the trouble of any of this, or to even like this to be like a big talking point at the beginning of the stream. Just, if you're not there, then, oh, well, you could just let them think you're there. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think she thinks she's making like some type of chess move, but really, whether she's there or not, she is just inviting people to search harder, which is stupid if she really cares about her safety.
All I have to do is turn that over to the police because the police said anytime something happens to make a report so they can document it.
And you've never made one, but sure.
With the Jenna Ortega profile picture, people can find out who you are. Chu, whatever that account was, retired Chu. You think because you're in a Discord, you think because you make fake burner accounts that no one's gonna find you. Make a burner account. Brand new account still can be found. It does not matter. You think you're getting away with this stuff. You're mad because of something I said and now you're trying to dox me again and dox the place. Mind you, the reason why I did that is because if you call the place and harass them, you're gonna get in some serious trouble. Because now I can call the place and be like,
just like so many people got in trouble when they were calling Steelbridge. Am I right? Right.
Call and ask if I'm there. You need to contact the police and let them know that. I got proof from your Discord that you shared their address. I'm going to send that to them so they can find out who you are, so they can pursue any action towards you. That's what you get. Maybe you should think before you start doing stuff. I don't know what your brain is telling you, I really don't know why you're trying to actively dox places that I'm at. I really clearly don't know. It is weird to me. I haven't done anything to any of y'all on the Discord. You're butthurt, you're big babies, and you can't get over something somebody said, then you need to go to therapy if you're that hurt. I see a therapist,
Projection.
and I think it's a really good idea that you seek a therapist. You have...
When did you get a new therapist, Toph? When did that happen? Is this a lie? I think so.
Hurt feelings you've never resolved. I don't know what it is about actively harassing me and hurting me, but I will take action. I'm gonna arrest at this point. I'm just waiting on my housing. So I can pursue, but you continue and I'll push it further. And I don't have to, I'll go about it the legal way. Continue. And you will see what happens. Because this time I'm not, and I know people are going to think that I'm saying that I'm not going to do anything. Well, you'll really see.
You're not.
Continue, Discord.
You're
you know
not.
How many Discords and Reddits got taken down for breaking the rules? Try it again.
Wow. You got some Discords and Reddits taken down. Okay. And then they just make a new one. Like, I mean, if you think it's a dub, sure, I guess. Okay.
These fake burner accounts that you're going to make because you're scared. That's why you hide behind fake accounts. You don't say it with your chest with your real account. Oh, we're going to make all these burner accounts. Whatever. Nobody cares. I say stuff with my real account. I don't hide behind a mask. I'm not putting on a facade. It's like you trying to be some internet gangster. You're really not. Try it again. You thought you got my address. You thought you doxed me. And then when I tell you, you ignore me. And then you find out that I'm not there. You guys literally harassed Stillbridge, and Stillbridge told you I was not there after I continuously kept telling you I was not there. And
well, yeah, it's a shelter. They're not going to disclose anybody that's there. Duh.
And some of you are straight idiots. You think, what, you think that's stopping me from having a place to go to? I'm not even going to go to Stillbridge. Why would I even go there knowing that people posted that? You're just trying to call all the shelters so that way I have no place to go to, and that's not how that's going to work. I'm not an idiot.
Okay,
I'm not stupid.
if you say so.
Because if I find out who you are, I'm going to send your information to all the apartments where you live, so no one wants to rent to you. If I find out who you are and you're not a minor, I am going to do that to make sure you get rented nowheres. You want to do that to me? Hey, two can play that. And literally, it's not against the law. It's notifying the place where you live that you're doing illegal activities where you live. You're doxing people right out of their apartment. I don't think they would want someone there that's doing that. You thought you got me on this one. Oh my God, I'm so scared. I live on Zuni Road. I live at that shelter, Refuge 505. Oh my God. Oh no, I'm so scared. Now I don't have a place to live. I'm gonna really live in a tent this time. Oh my God. Yes, I can. Just like anybody notifying an employer of someone's past police records. Thank God I don't have a police record because I know people would be blasting that everywhere. I most certainly can, and I most certainly will continue. I got time on my hands. I'm just relaxing.
We know. Weak girl, if there's one thing that you got, it is time. We know. Because you don't be doing a damn thing. Like, this is what Tophia has been wasting her time on. Is stalking the Discord. Just, you're a weirdo, man.
Relaxing. Because all I gotta do is wait on my housing. I'm not gonna try to rush or run. That's all. I'm sitting back chilling, so I got time. I don't know what it is. You guys need to leave me alone. You think, oh, she's just saying stuff. She isn't really gonna do it. Well, you've pushed me too far. Those of you that lied on me and said that I scammed people out of GoFundMe money, I'm gonna be actively looking for a lawyer. Ash 2 Trippy, you're gonna get sued, and so is Jay, and they're not gonna care whether or not I corrected myself. Because bring up the fact that if Jay wants to bring up the fact that I lied about him on SA, that has nothing to do with claiming that I scammed people out of a GoFundMe money. That's not gonna work in court, Jay. So I would suggest you try harder, because that's not what the court case is about. And I know people are already gonna bring up stuff. The judge is not gonna care whether or not you say someone is racist. I'm not racist. Black people can't be racist. But let's be for real.
Tophia, like, literally, I would love to see Tophia take that shit to court, because unless Ryan Montoya actually steps forward as a, you know, as the person that's set up the GoFundMe, Tophia, you are cooked. You're cooked. Like, what are you talking about?
That's not gonna work. I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm gonna let y'all take your stupid arguments to court and then lose, because your ass is gonna cause yourself to lose. That's all I gotta say. Wow. I'm not even gonna say any much more. You already done messed up. You think I'm gonna let this attempt to dox me, which I don't even live there, go? You are far from that.
Okay, Toph.
You pushed it, Heather. And if you think that having a Jenna Ortega profile picture protects you, no, it does not. People can find out who people are through Discord. It is not that hard. Maybe next time you shouldn't do stuff like that. People need to learn. No, they can't be racist. When you bring up black people saying something to other races, that is not racism. You are calling a white person who invented racism. Can you answer that question? It wasn't black people.
It doesn't matter who invented it. And like racism is something as old as humankind. It started off as just tribalism, which was essentially just not liking other motherfuckers that ain't within your own tribe. And then it developed over time. It develops into racism, where you're just basing it off of skin color. And then, Tophia, like, you literally read the definition of racism. It has nothing to do with only white people. Like, you sound so dumb saying that shit, man. Christ.
It wasn't Asian people. It wasn't indigenous people. It was white people that created racism. So why are you telling black people they are white? Why are you whitewashing people? Well,
Stupid.
Who cares if you say you're
Just
black and you're racist? Then you shouldn't be talking about racism because you don't know racism. You can't be prejudiced and you can't be racist. Hello, it does not make sense. Yeah.
That is not how definitions work, Toph. You can't just pick and choose who you're going to apply certain definitions to. If the definition says it's discriminating someone based on skin color, that's it. That means anyone can do it to any skin color. Like, what are you talking about? So
yes,
stupid.
Black people can say stuff to other races, but that is not racism. And that is not okay. And that is not condoning black people to say stuff to other races. But in return, Asian people cannot be racist to black people because Asian people are very anti-black. Actually, a lot of the other races are anti-black towards black people. There's a lot of people in other communities that are...
Oh, no. Really, I thought they were anti-black towards white people. Like, shut the fuck up, man. Every time she talks about this, dude, I'm just scratching my head. Like, what are we doing? Like, I know your reading comprehension is shit, but like the definition is pretty goddamn clear. Okay.
That are racist. So they can't be racist, but they say things that can be seen as racist. Hispanic people are the most of them all. Well, Hispanic is not even a race. Technically, it's an ethnicity. But you know what I mean? Mexicans, brown people, because they feel that they're allowed to say a word that is not their word to use, which is the N-word. And when they get called out, then they like to make excuses for that. Just like how Asian people love to cultural appropriate, how everyone's defending Mark from a certain K-pop group because he wore a Confederate flag shirt, saying that it was a vintage shirt. He didn't know what he was wearing. Stop it. K-pop came from black culture. K-pop is black music. So they most definitely know what they're doing.
Like, what sense does that make? He's not from America. He's literally from a country on the opposite side of the planet. Not that would be like, dude, like, Tophia, do you know all of the history as between North and South Korea? Do you know all the wars and skirmishes that they've, fought over the last few hundred centuries? Like, no, you don't. I wouldn't expect him to know what that means. And then oh my goodness, my brain. I can't. Please move on to anything else.
They're profiting off of black people and you're defending them. Let's be so for real. Any of those other races that treat black people a certain way cannot be racist. That is like me calling other races white. And then what does that lead to? That does not fight against the white supremacy system. We're supposed to be fighting against white supremacy, so why are we turning against each other? Makes no sense. We're fighting each other when we should be fighting the white supremacy. That's all. You're literally sitting here calling black people white for what? Because you want your narrative to fit? Look up the definition of racism and read it. You cannot be racist if you...
Tophia, you literally read the definition yourself a few lives ago, and it doesn't say that only a specific group of people can be racist. You're literally just adding dumb shit for no reason. You're just stupid. You're fucking dumb.
You're another race other than white. I don't know how many times I have to keep telling you that.
Where does it say that in the definition?
People cannot be racist.
Oh, they can't.
Black people cannot be racist. That's what I mean. Yes, they are calling black people white because white people invented racism. Sorry, I was thinking about white people inventing racism. White people can be racist. Black people can't be racist. Wow. That is a hard concept for you to understand, and I don't know what to tell you. You're sitting here.
It's a hard concept to understand because it's not a concept at all. You idiot.
You're pushing a harmful narrative, and that's not how it's going to work. Oh, black people can be racist. How can black people be racist? And don't say that black people say stuff to Asian people. Nobody's condoning that. That is not racism.
It is.
Did black people invent racism? Answer the question, yes or no. Did black people invent racism? Yes or no? It's not other stuff. You're not answering yes or no. How am I being racist to black people when I'm black? That literally makes no sense. How am I racist to black people when I'm black?
That is not confirmed.
That makes no sense. Did black people create racism? No, Kira. Black people did not create racism. White people did, to separate people by skin color. Use your common sense. White people came from Europe, colonized other countries, spread diseases, which is why people don't celebrate Christopher Columbus Day, because...
Oh, so you're talking about your own ancestors, Tophia? Because while you talking all this shit, she's acting like her mom is not white. So like, I don't understand this hatred whatsoever when her mom and grandfather is literally from Spain, which is one of the colonizing countries. Like what are we doing? So high and mighty, but you literally stem from the same fucking people that you're talking shit about. It's fucking insane.
Because Christopher Columbus spread diseases to other people, including minorities, and got them sick with diseases. No, black people did not create racism. It was created by white people to separate people by color, which is why white people owned slaves. Wow. Who do you think got treated the worst?
Tophia, virtually every culture on the planet has had slaves. What the fuck are you talking about? Read a book. Jesus, come on.
Was it white people or was it black people? Now answer that question. Was it white people or was it black people who gets treated the worst systemically in society? Because it's not white people, it's minorities. Because why? When someone says they see color, let's stop saying that. And I'm so sick and tired of the saying we all bleed the same. No, we do not. Just because red blood comes out of our body does not mean we all bleed the same.
All right, Tophia, look, man, I'm about to just cut you off because what the fuck are you talking about? Please explain this. Let's go back a little bit. Explain this. How do we not all bleed the same? Someone cuts you, it's going to be like cottage cheese that comes pouring out. The fuck are you talking about?
Someone says they see color. Let's stop saying that. And I'm so sick and tired of the saying we all bleed the same. No, we do not. Just because red blood comes out of our body does not mean we all bleed the same. That is a very harmful saying. We do not all bleed the same. White people do not get treated systemically worse than minorities. The person that killed my nephew in a drunk driving accident, my cousin's son, got probation. He didn't even get any time whatsoever for killing a 1-year-old child drunk driving. Miss me with that shit. I'm so sick and tired of people saying it's not about race when it is. And what am I supposed to talk about? I'm not supposed to talk about
something
anything
else
because racism still exists. I wish I could talk about other things, but I can't.
Okay, and Tophia, like, okay, it does, but it just is what it is, man. And I'm not saying, like, you know, I'm not saying that we shouldn't be trying to squash it, but well, like okay, so you talking all this on a live stream to like 100 people, what the fuck is that supposed to do? Why don't you go to some actual protest? Miss Activist. Oh, I'm not an activist. I don't go to protest because I got to worry about my safety. Oh, then shut the fuck up. This is so performative. Because when there's actually events to bring awareness to these types of issues, you don't go. So shut the fuck up, man. I don't care about your opinion.
You don't like the fact that I'm talking about real world issues and it bothers you because I'm telling you, you should not talk about racism if you don't know anything about racism. If you're sitting here saying black people can be racist, then you shouldn't be talking about racism. You just want to fit your narrative so bad that I'm a racist. Then you try to be anti-black by saying I'm not black. Ronald is not my dad. I don't even know that man. You're just doxing some random man who has a daughter that happens to look like me. Ronald was never my dad. I don't need...
You do not know that for a fact. You don't know that. Because, you know, as far as from what I've heard through the grapevine, there is at some point Marie said that she was pregnant with Tophia when she met Donald Sr. Now, if anybody can find that clip, I don't know if this was on Station Head or what. If anyone can find that clip, bruh, drop that shit. So, I don't know, man. I don't know what to believe, Tophia, but the one thing that we do know is that you're half Spaniard. The people that you just got done talking all that shit about, like, bro, that is your family. It's your roots. And I'm not saying that you can't go against the, you know, the lineage that you come from, but you talk down so negatively on white people. It's insane, seeing as your mom is literally a white woman. I don't get it.
I don't even know that dude. I don't even know where the hell he came from. What, you pulled him out of your ass out of thin air and said, oh, this white man fits perfectly? Because you literally,
I mean, he kind of does, though.
That you thought could resemble a Trump supporter because they all look the same. So you want to say this is her. Miss me with that. I do not look white at all. And I'm not going to sit here and try to defend people that I'm black or saying I'm black enough, because that's besides the point. If you're not fighting against colorism, if you're worried about someone that is mixed, if they're black or not, then you do not care about black people, point blank, period. You cannot sit here and say I'm black and then talk about black people like that. Don't talk about us black people. You don't even care about colorism. Are you talking about that?
What?
No, you're not even calling out people being anti-black in my comment sections, literally making comments telling me that I should get hanged. Yeah, ain't saying shit, because clearly you don't even care about your own people when you're not addressing people saying shit like that to your own people, considering your own people are being found hung in trees, and they're trying to claim that that is suicide when it's not. That they're trying to rule out murder and say that black people getting hung in trees is not. Miss me with that one. Miss me. You as a black person should be telling people to stop talking like that, but you don't, because you want to be with the in crowd. If you was black, you wouldn't be doing
Tophia.
that. Like, I guess you would be doing that, actually. I shouldn't say if you was black, you would be doing that. Yeah, you would, because you would be a Candace Owens. You pander to the white supremacy. You defend white supremacy. Is that what you do? You want to be cool with the white people so bad, like Candace Owens? You with Candace Owens? If other black people who were advocates saw how you was talking, they would not be defending you at all. They would be calling you out on their pages. I'm not an advocate. Nowhere did I say I was an advocate. What do you call it? An activist. Nowhere.
Okay, then shut the fuck up. Like, if you're not an activist, what do you consider yourself doing right now? Because if you're not an activist, you don't want to go to any protests or anything like that, then all these should not be the main talking points of your live stream. Because, like, you're not an activist. Okay, so talk about something else instead of all this political and social shit. Because I'm sorry, Tophia, we know you literally just said that only white people can be racist, which that's all I needed to hear. I can't take anything else you say fucking serious when it comes to these issues, because that's just a dumb, redundant statement to say, especially after you yourself read the definition on live and you still try to spin it to where it's only white people. Like, shut up. You're so stupid.
Where did I say I was an activist? Oh, okay. He's going to bring up the colorist comment. I did not call black people burnt. Keep trying. Someone said, do you consider yourself a burnt color in the comment section? Why are we not addressing someone's colorist comment that I freaking read? I don't know how many times you love to bypass the fact that even in Aunt Karen's live stream, she said I was looking down reading a comment. You're going to try to lie when it literally was proven in
I don't remember her saying that shit, but okay.
Aunt Karen's comments that I was not colorist. I was reading a comment. I was looking down reading a comment and addressing the comment. Hello? It was literally brought up on Aunt Karen's live that I was reading a comment. Now all of a sudden you're mad because Aunt Karen disproved your lie.
Okay, so what about when you said that Mexicans should go back to their country? What about that? Was you just reading a comment? No. With your racist ass.
It was debunked. Yeah, the clip is posted online. I was looking down reading a comment. I literally addressed it. I didn't lie on Karen's live. I told her the truth. I was reading a comment. She said you could clearly see in the video that I was looking down reading a comment. Like, what, you think saying that there's a video out there is going to make it worse because people are going to be like, well, there's a video. Yeah, look at the video. I was looking down reading the comment. Nobody said there was no videos. I never said there wasn't any videos. How many times have I told people there's videos out there, especially people that are new followers of mine? I literally tell them, hey, look, I know that people are going to say some stuff, but there's videos out there. I have not ever lied and said there was no videos out there. You act like I tried to cover up videos. There's videos out there. Those videos still exist. You know why? Because I don't care enough to report these videos to get them taken down, because they're not true. Because if I reported those videos to get them taken down, that'd be a whole other story. Try again. She literally said on the live that I was looking down reading a comment. Someone commented.
I do not remember her ever saying that when I covered that video, but okay, Tophia.
And said, do you refer to yourself as a burnt color? I said, no, why would I? And why are you asking that question or whatever? I went on because I said, why? That's a weird comment to make. That's a weird comment to make to someone. Of course I'm going to address it. You made a colorist comment, and it's not even towards me because I don't face colorism. I'm a light-skinned mixed person. Dark.
Oh my. You don't face colorism because you're a light skinned person. Tophia, you're like, again, this is why I can't take anything you say serious. Colorism does not only apply to darker skin tones. Light skinned people also face discrimination within the black and brown community because they're lighter than a lot of the other people. Like, just, she doesn't know anything about anything. She just regurgitates shit that she's heard on TikTok, and even then she can't get it fucking right. Goodness.
Darker skinned black women are the one that face colorism.
Stupid.
So there was no point to make that comment. The comment
Dumb.
in of itself is colorism because they use that towards darker skinned black women. So yes, that comment does need to be addressed as colorism, but I didn't face the colorism, and I am going to address that. What they said towards me was not, it is a colorist comment, but the way they directed it towards me is not colorist because I am not a dark skinned black woman. I am a light skinned mixed person. I'm Hispanic and black. Whether you want to believe that or not, that's on you. I'm not going to sit here and argue with you if I'm black enough or not, because I could care less. You think I'm not black. You think a lot of mixed people that look like me are not black, so I really don't care. I know a lot of people that get asked, are they black? I didn't know you was black. Even mixed people, even black people could tell that I'm black. I'm not here for validation of whether or not I'm black enough or not. Because if I'm sitting here constantly fighting people on whether or not I'm black enough, that means I have an identity crisis. And there are a lot of black people, which sometimes it could be harmful in a sense, but I'm not saying it's a bad thing that some black people have identity crisis. It's the things that they need to work out within themselves. They got white family that tells them, oh, you're not white enough for us. Then they got black family that tells them, oh, you're not black enough for us. Then they don't know where they fit in. Oh, you're not black enough. Oh, you're not white enough. So then they don't know where to turn to when they don't have either of their community. To be honest with you, that is really harmful when it comes to the fact that you end up harming your own community that way. Because a lot of those people say colorist things. They say harmful things towards their own community. That doesn't help. Oh, because my past, I have a right. No, work it out. Go to therapy. Do something to fix that, because you're not helping your community. You're harming your community. By contributing to certain harmful things, that opens a leeway for other people to say stuff. You got non-black people telling a black person they're not black, and you're...
We cannot confirm or deny if you are black. That's where I'm at. We don't know for sure. Until I see that clip of Mama Chu saying that, I'm on the fence. I don't know. I really don't know.
Allowing that to happen because you're not saying anything. I'm not going to say anything. I don't care if you think I'm black or not. I'm not here to prove that I'm black. Nobody gets to tell anyone that they're black, especially saying black people don't claim you. Who gave you the card to say who you decide who claims who? Nobody made you mayor claim a hoe. Seriously, you're not the mayor of claiming people, so why do you get to sit here and decide who you claim? Y'all weird. Nobody
Can we get
cares,
a new topic for 300?
I am honest about my race. I'm black. It's marked down, you guys. It goes back to the hospital I was born at. They know I'm black. I'm not lying about that. Y'all be mad weird as fuck. We come from Spain, but that does not... I'm Hispanic. I'm not even going to argue that one.
Yeah, you're Hispanic because your family comes from a Spanish-speaking country, but you're not like a Latina. Like, you say you're Hispanic, I feel like she's like trying to lump herself in with Latinas, but you're not. You're not, gang.
I'm not even gonna argue. Whoa, gang. I'm not even gonna argue with you. Now you're trying to argue my ethnicity. I'm not white. So no matter what you try on both sides.
Bruh. You're half white. You're right. You're not white, but you're half white, Tophia. So it's like, what are we doing? All this hatred towards white people when you yourself are half white it's fucking crazy.
I'm not white. Hispanic is my ethnicity, not my race. My ethnicity is Hispanic and my race is black. I identify as black. You want to try again? Nobody said that they marked race on a birth certificate, you dummy.
It's ridiculous, man.
That's not what I was saying. From birth. My dad has his name on the birth certificate. Yes, people who is not the real dad does put their name on the birth certificate. He's my real dad. Hello. He didn't just put his name because he wanted to claim me as his child. I am his child. Even my mom morphed pictures together of me and my dad, and it morphed perfectly. Some of you guys really just want to argue for no reason. No, I'm not.
We're depending on AI morphed pictures for the evidence. So I guess whatever you say, Toph.
I'm not gonna do it. You think if I'm arguing with you, but I'm not gonna argue with you on my race or ethnicity. I'm Hispanic and black, and I'm leaving it at that. You can go argue with the wall. You can go argue with Ben Stein, clear eyes for dry eyes. You can go argue with Albert Einstein, Stephen Hawking's at his grave. You can even go argue with the ashes that were spread of Vincent Price, but you're not gonna argue with me because I'm not arguing with you. When people say I'm mad, I'm not mad. I'm just passionate. Whenever black women talk in a certain tone or a certain way, they're always considered as aggressive or mad.
Ah,
I
here
am not
we
mad.
fucking go.
I'm far from
Come
mad.
on.
You haven't even begun to see mad. I'm not even mad. People have actually seen me mad, and I am not mad. Why would I be mad at broke ass bum people that come into the live and try to act like they are somebody? If you was somebody, you wouldn't be harassing someone every day, being here clockwork or clocking into a job you're not getting paid for.
The projection is so strong. It's insane. Tophia, you are the broke bum person. What are you talking about? We're watching you from the comforts of our, our queen king size beds in our apartment or house. We got the AC going if it's hot out your way. What are you talking about? You're the one, you have a curfew. You have to go outside to even do your job, your career. You have to go outside for something that you should be able to do from the comfort of your home. Like, bruh, you're crazy. Tophia, I mean, hey, if anything is going to link her to being Tophiachu's daughter, it's the mentality, because she's fucking insane.
Trying to tell me, why am I going live for free if I'm not getting paid? Why are you here for free if you're not getting paid? You don't get paid to be a troll. And you talk about how you broke too. I'm broke because I pay bills. You broke because you don't even care about your life. If you wanted to change your life and make something of your life, you wouldn't be here doing this. Only broke, bored, lifeless people continue to do stuff like this. If you're broke, you're bored, and you got no life, this is what you do because you got nothing better to do. When people try to make claims that I'm these accounts, right? They try to say, oh, you make all these fake accounts. You're defending yourself. I don't need to make a fake account to defend myself. Why would I do that when I can just go on my main accounts and do that? You literally are calling me broke for paying bills. I'm broke because I paid bills. So
it's $300 of bills. You shouldn't be broke after paying $300 in bills as a 32-year-old adult. That means you don't make enough money. It's really just that simple, man.
What? Now all of a sudden, I don't care if you call me broke. At least my bills are paid. I paid my storage.
Good job, I guess.
Paid last month's and this month's storage. And I'm going to pay next month. And I'm going to have a way to figure out how to pay for the months ahead. I'm going to have income coming in to be able to pay my storage while you're sitting here trying to stop me from the things I have. You're not stopping me from getting a house. You're definitely not stopping me from living the life that I want to live. And if
you're right, we're not stopping you from getting a house. You are stopping yourself. Because you've already told us you got kicked off of the damn house waiting list if you are ever even on there in the first place, because you can't even get your damn paperwork together. No one is stopping you but you, boo-boo. So do with that what you will.
If you think you're going to try to stop me, then try again. What did that song say? Won't stop. You ain't stopping nothing. You thought you could stop me from coming on social media. Oh, you're homeless. Why are you on social media? Being homeless is not going to stop me from chasing the bag, from getting stable income so me and my mom can have a place to live. I don't care about any of that because there was a lot of famous people that was homeless that literally are now successful human beings.
And you're not going to be one of them, Tophia. Your public reputation is in the gutter. That's the difference. Because she's right. I'm sure there has been tons of success stories where people that were homeless or extremely down on their luck did a full 180 and became extremely successful. But you're not going to be one of those people, because the whole plan for you revolves around doing it through social media. And it's like, dude, your reputation is done. Finito. You're cooked. You no matter what you do, you are never going to turn around and become this great content creator that you think you are. It's not going to happen.
You think just because I'm homeless, I'm supposed to be moping around and be depressed and sad that I'm homeless? You got another thing coming. Why do I need to be upset with myself? Why do I need to talk down on myself because other people and say, oh, I'm ugly? No, you're ugly because you push your insecurities on other people. You love to post unflattering photos and call me ugly. No, on your best day, you're still ugly. Your worst day, you're even uglier. Ugly people talk about people's looks because they feel ugly themselves. You push your insecurities on other people.
Girl.
I'm far from ugly.
Tophia, come on. Come on, man. Don't make me do this. I don't want to do this, okay? As far as the unflattering pictures, Tophia, You could just randomly stop one of your videos at literally any moment. Like, what are you talking about? Be so for real.
I'm gonna tell you that. You got nothing going on for yourself, and neither does anyone in these comment sections. Why don't you talk about how people got nothing going on for themselves? Because why are you here arguing with someone that's broken homeless? If you believe that I'm broken homeless, then why are you arguing with me? You got nothing better to do. You got nothing going for yourself.
Oh, no, I already did all the things I needed to do for the day. So, a little entertainment never hurt nobody.
So you keep trying to tell me I'm supposed to believe that. I'm not going to put that in my head because I got something going for myself. I don't need to sit here and listen to you and say, well, I don't got nothing going for myself, because then that only makes it worse. You've got nothing going for yourself. They talked about my looks first, so let's not go there. You say you really shouldn't talk about people's looks, and you really should shut up before I talk about your looks. You don't even have a right to bring up looks when you don't have a picture of yourself in your profile picture. So don't even mention the word looks. You can't even look at yourself. That's why you have no profile picture of yourself, because you dare to post your picture online. You know exactly what happened. So you don't even get an opportunity to even mention the word looks. You shouldn't even be bringing up looks when you don't even have.
I know that, bro. I know the chat was probably just flaming her shit right now. They gotta be just flaming her shit because she's over here heated. Toph, no, man. Just stay away from that subject. Just don't do it. Don't do it to yourself.
Of yourself as your profile picture. Who cares if my profile picture is years old? I'm not posting a recent profile picture. Who the cares? Yeah, my profile picture is years old, so what does that got to do with anything? A lot of people's profile pictures are years old.
I mean, not I think someone said her profile picture is damn near a decade old. And it's no, Tophia, most people would update that at some point. You've had to have taken other better pictures, right? Or I don't know, you're aging like spoiled milk, so maybe not.
That still doesn't matter. I still look like the same person back then that I do now.
You do not.
Drastically changed. I don't even look like I'm 32. So try again.
You're right. You look like you're going on about 56. You look old. Tophia, you do not look 32. You're right about that, but you don't look younger. That's for damn sure.
I'm hiding my face because it's getting dark, and because for protection reasons, so I don't get doxxed. How many times do I have to say that? I'm not hiding my face because when I do get a place and I'm able to go live, I'm not going to hide my face. You thought you did something? You didn't do anything. I go out every day. If I was trying to hide my face, I wouldn't go out every day. I don't even have wrinkles on my face. I have a green screen background for safety reasons. I don't know how many times I had to tell y'all that. I had a green screen background for safety reasons. You're not going to dox me, so stop trying to say it's because I don't want to show my face. I'm trying to protect my background so nobody doxes me. They've already tried to dox me today because they thought they was going to dox an address that I'm not at. It's in the Discord. Hold on. Sorry, you guys, I had to do something. So, it spilled it everywhere. Dang it. Ooh, that's good. They did find me, and they actually did dox me. And this was recently. And this wasn't the address they tried to find today. This was another address that I'm not at. So, yes, they have. They saw me outside somewhere and they doxed me. I don't know how they found the place, but they found the place. When I was going live, literally, they were like, oh, she's live at the Montgomery Park. How would they know that? Considering the fact they know which parks that I'm live at. And it's weird. So yes, they have. So let's not lie, because I've got screenshotted proof that they doxed my address. Yes, they have. I'm not at the address. Oh, wait. I do know how they doxed me. As a matter of fact, I remember how they doxed me.
Why would you even tell people? Why would you tell people the name of the park that you went to? Because I'm sure there's only so many shelters that are near that park. Again, this is what I'm talking about. You are inviting people to try harder by just being such an ass about this. And it's not going to work out in your favor, because at least for the last shelter, I'm not going to say the name, but I'm pretty sure everyone knew exactly where the fuck she was at, because she was literally making videos outside of this shelter. Okay, Tophia, if you say so, man.
Someone took a picture with me in my short suit that had hearts on it, and because she took a picture with me, people looked at the background and found the layout of a house and then doxed that house, because they said that's the house I was at, because I was at a party, and they looked at the background of the house and doxed the place. That's what happened. So that's how they found the place and doxed me, because it was a Valentine's Day party after Valentine's Day, and she had taken a picture with me, and then they found the back. They looked at the background. They found the layout of a house and doxed it. I'm not eating. This is a orange juice. I accidentally froze it. I put it in the freezer to get cold and I forgot about it. And it froze. I'm not worried about the wrong shit. What do you mean I'm worried about the wrong shit? If I'm living somewhere with a bunch of people and somebody's trying to dox me, that is not going to help my situation because it's going to put me in the street in an unsafe situation. People are already notified about the doxing. You're going to get into some serious trouble if you continue with the police. I've already notified them. The police know that people tried to dox me. To literally sit here and tell me that I'm worried about the wrong things, no, I'm not. That is very much putting me in danger. And I do need to let the police know that. You know what? Then you support people doxing people. So you're for doxing? It's okay to dox people? No, the police told me to make reports. What do you mean I wasn't worried about getting doxed at the other shelter? I let them know that. What are you even talking about? The police are notified. The police told me to make reports. Document it. Yeah.
And did you actually make a report? Probably not.
Yes, I was. What are you even talking about? Why do you think that I didn't show the backgrounds of anywhere? Why do you think I had green screens? Why do you think I hid the background? That is not what I asked you, by the way. That is not what I asked you. I said you support doxing then. You didn't respond, so you support doxing. Why are you trying to deflect from the answer? Because you know what you're doing. What are you even talking about? Sorry. It's a frozen orange juice. There is no how come you didn't use the green screen before the wait. No. How come you defend people doxing people? Answer the fucking question. It's not that hard for you to answer the question instead of deflecting. The more you deflect, the more you defend doxing. Why do you think it's okay to put people in danger? Stop trying to deflect from that. I don't give a fuck how I was using the green screen. That's not what I asked. Guess you did. You said I'm worried about the wrong things. Am I not supposed to be worried about people doxing me? Why are you saying people doxing me is the wrong thing to worry about? Why did you say it was wrong for me to worry about being doxed? You did. You support people doxing me. You do. You don't call out people. You don't make videos when people attempt to dox me. I just literally called out a whole Discord for trying to dox me, and you ain't not once said shit because you're afraid that if you say something, people are going to say you're defending me. You're not defending me. Just because you speak out about something does not mean you defend me. Why are you so afraid of being called a Tophia defender? Call it out, make videos, but you don't.
Fuck that.
You literally said it was okay because you told me I was worried about the wrong things. Your own words in the comments. Now you're saying that you didn't defend that when clearly you was defending that. I should be worried about people doxing me because that is literally my safety. I didn't put words into your mouth. You, out of your own mouth, commented, why are you worried about the wrong things when I was talking about people trying to dox me? Those are your words, not mine. Did you not comment that? You commented, why are you...
Like, Tophia, you have a whole chat. Why are you just zeroing in on this one person? Like, you're so easy to get a rise out of. It's honestly pathetic.
Worried about the wrong things. It's a yes or no question. You don't need to do a long, drawn-out sentence, yes or no. You said, why are you worried about the wrong things? That's what you said. I can scroll up. I'm putting words in people's mouths without... That's what they commented. They said, why are you worried about the wrong things? I don't have to put words in people's mouth when that's legit what they said. It doesn't matter if you made a statement. I'm not saying it's a question or a statement. I'm not arguing whether it's a question or a statement. You just proved that you said that. Whether you made it into a statement or not, why are you stating, why am I worried about the wrong things when it comes to me being doxxed? When that is very important considering the fact that that literally puts my safety in jeopardy. It doesn't matter how you phrase it. You just literally sat here and lied to everyone. It made it seem like I put words into your mouth, and now you're saying that you didn't say it as a question, you made it as a statement. I was not asking if it was a statement or a question. You just literally said that, so thank you for proving my point. You tried to make it seem like I put words into your mouth. You just literally sat here and admitted I didn't put words into your mouth. It was a statement.
But that just because she said that statement, she might have not even been referring to the doxing. Tophia, like, there's a lot of other things she could have been referring to when it comes to you, man. Come on.
I don't care if it was a statement or a question.
Move on.
It doesn't matter if it's a statement or a question. Your statement defended doxing. Whether it's a question or a statement, you defended doxing by saying, why am I worried about the wrong things? It does not matter whether you said
my goodness,
it in a
Tophia,
question
we
or
get
not.
it.
I don't care if it's a statement. Saying, why am I worried about the wrong things? Whether that is not a question, I could care less, is literally defending doxing. And if that's the case, okay, so if you're not defending doxing, make a video about people doxing me in the past. Make a video.
Hell no.
Why haven't you said anything about people doxing me if you're not defending it? And don't...
Because you doxed yourself, so I don't care. Get the fuck out of here.
Don't be afraid if people call you a Tophia defender, because you're clearly not that. If you're too afraid of people saying that you're defending me, then you defend doxing. Because calling out doxing should be more important than what people think of you. Do it. I didn't twist their words. I didn't twist their words at all. They said, why are you worried about the wrong things? If their comment is literally up there. I can scroll up. They said, why are you worried about the wrong things? Are we not going to lie? You're worried about all the wrong things. They said you're worried about all the wrong things.
And they're right.
So now what? Who cares if you didn't say why? It does not matter. You literally, and I took a screenshot. Look, you ain't gonna do me like that, stupid mosquito. It says there, you're
Like you took a screenshot. Like, okay, like what the fuck, man? Like, Tophia, you are worried about all the wrong things. You felt that that statement was so important that you needed to take a screenshot. Like, how was that screenshot going to benefit you in any shape, form, or fashion with your current predicament? You are fucking homeless. Instead of sitting here for an hour, hour and a half arguing with people on a live stream, you should be trying to get employed. Like, what are you doing? I don't get it.
worried about all the wrong things. Vixen official. Whether you said why or not does not matter.
It kind of does, but okay.
Way. You said you're worried about all the wrong things. What is all the wrong things? I was talking about being doxxed. That is not a wrong thing to be worried about. I could care less if it was a question or a statement. That in and of itself is a statement that states you're defending me being doxxed because you're asking me why I'm worried about that. Because it puts my safety in danger.
That is a hell of a stretch, but
no,
okay.
You don't get it. Oh, so now you're telling me to move on because I proved my point? No, that's not how it works. You ain't gonna dismiss me. So what? Now I proved my point, you're mad? When they made that statement, I was talking about doxing. It's not in general. They said that when I was talking about doxing. I was talking about doxing the whole time. And they literally made that statement. Why am I worried about, you're worried about all the wrong things. It was not in general. It was to the topic I was talking about. They're responding.
You don't fucking know that. You don't know that. You are not this person. You're not in their mind. You don't know. If they might have just came in and been like, you worried about all the wrong shit, and they would be right, because this live is a perfect example. You are arguing about fucking shit in Discord, and you obviously you're stalking the Discord, you're taking screenshots, you're doing all this shit, and we know nothing is going to come of it. You're not in a position, even if it was true and you gather this evidence per se, you're not in a position to do anything with it. That's why no one takes your threats of taking people to court or any of that shit serious. You're not in a position to do anything because you're not even in a position to take care of yourself, let alone sue someone. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
To the topic I'm talking about. You're not talking about a topic that I said earlier in the live. You're talking about a topic now. Let's not try to lie. Oh, so now you're trying to defend that. Whatever. I don't care. Nobody,
can we move on?
I don't care. They haven't even posted calling out the doxing, so it doesn't even matter to me, because if they weren't defending doxing, then they would be calling it out. And the fact that I literally talked about them actively trying to dox me on my live and no one says shit means that you're defending doxing.
Again, as I've always said, it's not my place. I don't agree with doxing. I don't think people should be doxing or touching the poo, so to speak. But it's not my place to fucking, hey, you guys need to stop that. I don't give a fuck. It ain't got shit to do with me. I'm just here watching the show. Get the fuck out of here.
Let's be for real. No one said, hey guys, that's not wrong. Whether or not they're defending it, you're still defending it. I just literally said that they tried to dox me and no one said nothing. You defended it. So now what? I'm not mad. Oh, that scared me. Oh, Jesus. I didn't dox myself. I just told you I'm not there. So why would I share a place that I'm at? I didn't dox myself. I'm not.
You would share a place that you're at because in your stupid brain, you would think that's like a 200 IQ play to get out ahead of the trolls. That's what I think, because she's a brainlet. Like, she probably felt so smart. I'm just speculating. I don't know, man. That's just what I think.
Not there. I doxed myself. Didn't you want to lie some more? Here's that. That is Heather. That has the Jenna Ortega profile picture. That is Tophiachu. Look at that. Let's go over here. All right, let's do this. That is Zuni Road. That is from the Discord. That is them attempting to dox me because they believe I'm at this place. So I beat them to the punch. I'm not even there. I'm not there. So why would I?
Tophia, you ain't hear that firework? Are you not? Is your PTSD not kicking in? Oh, okay.
Dox my own self. This is literally, you can see the username on the bottom. This is from Discord. I have proof they was gonna dox me first. Don't ever lie on me again. And the teeth go cold. It's messed up. And then people want to try to act like I'm doxing myself. No, I'm not. They said they was gonna make a bunch of burner accounts and spam the address. Why haven't they done it? Because they got called out. Their plan was foiled. I'm not even there. Where's all the burner accounts with the addresses? Oh wait, the burner accounts are the ones that are saying I'm doxing myself, because they're trying to deflect from the fact that they attempted to dox me. So now they want to say that I doxed myself. How did I dox myself? I'm not even there. Why would I turn that over to the police if I was there? If I doxed myself, right? I wouldn't be sending that to the police. It's literally right here. There is the username at the bottom. It says something Tophiachu. That is from the Discord. That is the address, Zuni Road, where they said they was going to post it because they thought they found me to dox me. This is also from, not this one. This is also from the Discord, the same Tophiachu. And there's Heather up there with the Jenna Ortega profile picture. It's cut off. It literally says she's done. They put the rules to the place I was at, basically saying at the bottom, it's there. They said they were going to make a bunch of burner accounts and dox me.
Tophia, do you hear what you just said? She literally just said they put the rules of the place that I'm at. Like, I'm just calling out what she said. Okay, do with that what you will.
No, I'm not in the Discord. Someone sent that to my mom.
Bullshit.
And I'm not gonna say who. My mom sent me that.
Tophia is definitely in that Discord. She's full of shit. We know for a fact Tophia's in the Reddit. She's not slick because she can't even be low key. She goes around downvoting she's fucking dumb. Like, we know you in there, girl. You are not fooling anybody.
Because someone said that they found my address. So my mom notified me, was like, is that your address? I'm going to see. And then she got the screenshots. And then that's when I got those screenshots. And then that's how I found out. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. I'm going to have to go inside. Have a good day or night where you guys are.
Oh, that didn't trigger your PTSD either? All these loud noises. You seem pretty calm. But, oh, yeah, I'm going to go inside. Like, no freak out, no gasping for air, no traumatic response. Right.
Sorry. My phone's dying too, but she's not a liar. That's a screenshot from the Discord. I was notified. But my phone's gonna die anyways, and I gotta go inside. I can't be out here. They're popping those big fireworks, and that's the thing.
Sure you are.
People also need, for 4th of July and things like that, people also need to be mindful of veterans and people that have traumas and triggers with loud noises and bangs, because some people are not even courteous. You're just popping off big blasting sounding fireworks and it triggers people. People don't even think. There are a lot of veterans with trauma, especially people with trauma with loud noises. Me, because I get triggered with loud noises.
Then buy some goddamn earmuffs or something. I don't know what to fucking tell you, okay? The world does not stop because woe is me, man. So shut the fuck up.
That's why I'm going inside, so I don't continue to get triggered. That's how I assess.
You weren't triggered in the first place, but okay.
Have a good day night. I didn't compare myself to a veteran. I said veterans and people that are triggered with loud noises.
Okay, whatever, Tophia. The fuck out of here. I don't care. Well, that is going to do it for today's video, y'all. Thank you all so much for coming through and watching, hanging out with the boy. If you haven't already, consider subscribing to the channel. Highly appreciate you. Make sure you drop a like. And yeah, I'm sure she'll be live again tonight or maybe tomorrow, and I'll be here to cover it. No worries. Again, another big shout out to my Ko-fi members. Highly appreciate y'all. And until next time, y'all be safe, be kind to each other, and I'll see you all very soon.